to preside at the Eucharist. Alam niyo po, una akong napunta rito sa Lourdes, 1965. Almost 50 years ago. At pareho pa rin yung tiles. Yung pa rin yung tile. And for me, before coming here, I just walked around. Marami na rin pagbabago dito sa Lourdes. Dito rin po ako nag-first communion. At may railing pa nga dito nun eh. Kasi ang dati-dati yung communion, siyang kayo nakalukod. Wala na pala ngayon. Matagal na. Anyhow, while I was walking, I remember that area. We were prepped here. That was 1965. And that was the first time I left home. Diyan lang po kami nakitira sa Maykitanlan. Anyhow, hinahatid po ako ng pinsan ko. Takot na takot ako noon. Pag recess, naalala ko nung tumatakbo ko sa gate na yun. Para lang makita siya. Dapat kong makita siya. Pag hindi ko makita yung naghatid sa akin, iiyak ako. I had to see him. And, of course, perhaps part of the consolation was that I was also seen. Nakikita rin niya ako. I had to see him, and I had to be seen by him. Friend pa lang po ako noon. Takot na takot. Why do I remember this story now? Perhaps it has something to do with the gospel. We are told, you are the light of the world. You are the salt of the earth. Kayo ang asin ng lupa. Kayo ang liwanag. Ano po ibig sabihin nito? That Christianity cannot be a hidden faith. That Christians cannot be invisible. We should not be invisible. We should be seen. And I hope you are consoled by the truth that even if we do not see God, God sees us. Perhaps you are afraid sometimes that when you run to the gate and you do not see God, that God is absent. But our faith tells us that we are seen by God. Salt, bakit asin? Tayo pang mga Pilipino, mahilig tayo sa maalat. In early days, salt was a preservative. Wala pa pong frigidaire noon. How did you preserve food? You salt it. Salt was also a seasoning. You put salt para magkalasa. Una po akong nakatikim ng sashimi ng mga hapon. Sabi ko, ito ba yun? Parang ang tawang. Hindi ko po nagustuhan ang sashimi kasi matabang. Nung sinabi sa akin ang presyo ng sashimi, ayun, sumarap. Nung nalaman kung gaano pamahal. Pero kailangan isawsaw sa toyo. Ilagyan ng konting wasabi para magkalasa. Nakatikim na rin ba kayo ng hilaw na karne? Nasubukan na ba ninyo? Itong mga rare na mga steak. Ano pong lasa? Wala. Walang lasa. The vocation of the Christian is to give taste to life. And we are being asked to reflect, malasa ba? May lasa ba ang buhay? Siguro marami sa ating iniisip, ay oo, maraming kapaitan. Maraming pait. Pero tanungin din natin ang ating kalooban. Tayo ba mapait sa iba? Tayo ba nagbibigay lasa sa ating kapwa? Ano ang nagbibigay lasa sa buhay? Ano ang nagpapawala ng lasa? What takes the taste out of life? We are being also asked, if we are to let our light shine, what should be seen in us? Magpakita ka naman, sinasabi ng Diyos. Hindi magpasikat. Magpakita ka naman. Huwag mong itago ang iyong hidden talent. kung ano ang dapat nating ipakita, hindi naman siguro dahil lamang sasabihin natin sa Panginoon, eto Panginoon, punong-puno ang simbahan, ang dami nagpepenitensya, ang dami nagproposisyon, ang gara ng ating simbahan. Yung ba dapat ang ating ipakita? Yun lamang. That is not what we hear in the first reading. From Isaiah the prophet, we are told how we are to let our light shine. Paano? Feed the hungry. Tend the oppressed. Those who are not free, set free. Is this Christianity? Is this religion? Is this not politics? We are told, if we are to let our light shine, we are to go beyond ourselves. And that is what Saint or Pope Francis has been saying all along. Ito pong ating Santo Papa ay isang Jesuita, pero yung kanyang pangalan ay Francis, after the inspiration of Saint Francis of Assisi. He has always been telling us to go out. Go out. Do not be so obsessed about what is inside the church. Go out. The church is not an exclusive club of just saints. We are a group of saints and sinners. It is a field hospital. Hospital daw ang simbahan. A place for wounded people. A place where you can come to be healed, to be forgiven, to grow strong again. Mercy is what makes us strong again. May our devotion to Our Lady lead to mission. Mission. My dear friends, if Our Lady were to appear to you tonight, what would she show you? For me, personally, I have been in education. I've seen education as part of the mission of my faith. Bakit po? Hindi lang po dahil sa nasa Ateneo o ako. Ang katotohanan po, out of 10 children who enter grade school in this country, 6 sa 10 po, 6 po ang makakatapos ng grade 6. Sa 6 na yan natutuntong sa high school, 3 lang po ang graduate. Sa 3 papasok sa kolehiyo, 1 lamang po ang makakatapos ng universidad. Isipin niyo lang po kung ano ang mangyayari sa bansang Pilipino kung ganoon na lamang ang mga nakakatapos ng pag-aaral. Kaya po isa pong turing ko pong misyon, mataasan man lang itong porsyentong itong nakakatuntong sa pag-aaral. Hindi po madali. Galing po akong Mindanao ng ilang taon. Sa Mindanao po, may mga probinsya, ayaw nila na magkaroon ng eskwela. They have a stake in keeping the people ignorant. Bakit? Mas madaling manipulahin. Kung wala kang pinag-aralan, mas madaling kang kontrolin. Mas madali kami lokohin. This is mission, education. Environment din po ang isa pong mission, ang linisin ng ating kapaligiran. Sapagkat tulad po nung nangyari sa Yolanda, hindi na pumari natin basta-bastahin ang kalikasan. Naghihiganti po ang kalikasan. Kaya kailangan po natin alagaan ang ating kapaligiran. If Our Lady were to appear, were to make an apparition to you tonight, what would she say to you? What would she tell you? Our devotion to Our Lady of Lourdes is all about wounded people. Bernadette Soubirous was the instrument of God's healing. She herself was actually not healed in the end. She had to suffer so much. Who are the wounded who God calls us to minister to? Who are the poor? Let us begin this evening our own reflection and discernment on what our mission must be. Our devotion, our piety, our love must grow, and it must enlarge our hearts so that we can extend a hand to our brothers and sisters in need. Let us now rise to pray what we believe. I believe